Dr. Gilbert R. Mason Sr., born in 1928 in Jackson, Mississippi, was a physician and civil rights leader best known for organizing the Wade-In protest along Mississippi's segregated Gulf Coast beaches. He became a key figure in the fight against racial discrimination in public spaces and healthcare in the Deep South. After earning his undergraduate degree at Tennessee State University and his medical degree from Howard University, Mason moved to Biloxi, Mississippi in 1955. At the time, he was one of very few Black physicians on the entire Gulf Coast, serving a community that had virtually no access to adequate medical care due to segregation. Outside of medicine, Dr. Mason quickly became a civil rights leader. In 1959, he and his family went to swim at a public beach in Biloxi, which had been built with federal funds but was informally reserved for white residents only. When law enforcement ordered them to leave, Mason realized there was no legal basis for the exclusion. Mississippi officials were denying Black residents access to public land without passing actual laws. This sparked what would become a historic series of Wade-In protests, beginning in 1960. The largest protest in April 1960 drew over 100 Black residents to the beach. It was met with violent white backlash, including organized beatings, arrests, and intimidation. Despite the danger, Mason continued organizing. These Wade-Ins became some of the earliest sustained public demonstrations against segregation in Mississippi, years before the March on Washington or Selma. In addition to his protest work, Dr. Mason became president of the Biloxi NAACP chapter, serving for over 3 decades. He also helped found the Mississippi Gulf Coast chapter of the Medical Committee for Human Rights, pushing for equitable healthcare access in one of the most segregated states in the country. His activism eventually led to a federal lawsuit, and in 1968, the beaches along the Mississippi Gulf Coast were officially desegregated, a direct result of nearly a decade of organizing and resistance. Dr. Gilbert R. Mason Sr. passed away in 2006, leaving a legacy as both a healer and a freedom fighter. Through his medical service and direct action, he proved that Black resistance didn't always require national headlines. Sometimes it started with a simple act like stepping into the water.